Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Just gonna make sure everything's working real quick. Hi and welcome back. I think we're live. I just want to make sure. Yep, we're live. Okay, cool. Cool. So, today we are continuing our drawing every One Piece character. Today is day 3. So far we've done about, I've lost count, about 17. We nearly finished Aisa down here in the corner. Let me just make sure all the stream health is good. We nearly finished Aisa down in the corner from Skypiea arc. I also need to make sure this audio is coming through. Let me check my phone real quick. It is gonna play back in the mic real quick. Just ignore that. Let me go to channel. This is the only really thing I can use to check it. Let me go to channel. This is the only really thing I can use to check it. Oh, I think that's fine. Let me go to channel. This is only really. Okay, yeah. You can hear the background music too. That's fine. Okay, let me. Sorry, all that echo. Goodness. Okay, so today we're gonna just go ahead and get started. We were gonna finish Aisa. I don't know if we did. Let me zoom in and make sure. I mean, she looks basically done, right? Maybe some filling in on those eyes. Oh, but then again, we haven't really filled in anyone else's eyes, have we? Oh, you know what? I forgot to pull up the chat on my phone. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Okay, that's probably fine right there. Okay. I think we're ready to begin now. I think Aisa's roughly okay right here. I am going to do a bit of shading in on these eyes right here. And then we'll go over this, who we've drawn so far. I did put out a poll earlier tonight to get the idea of our first character that we're going to draw this time, once we clean up this right here. And the character that won today was Brooke, by a large margin, actually. A lot of people wanted to see Brooke, so I must, of course, oblige. Okay, yeah, Aisa's looking pretty good there. She does have wings, I believe. Let me look. She does have wings, yes. Okay, we're gonna draw the wings real quick, but, yeah. I really hope the audio mix is doing okay. I'm not gonna draw, really, any sketch for the wings right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. It's gonna be very basic wings. Something like this. Oh, I have no idea if the stabilization is on. XJ Animations, hello there, my friend. How are you doing today? It is a pleasure to see you back. An absolute pleasure. We're just cleaning up Aisa, and then we're gonna move on to Brooke, and then continue our alphabetical order for today. We probably won't go as long as 5 hours as we did last time. Of course, that was a blast. However, I do know now that my Wi-Fi does not agree with that. First in chat? Yes, you are. A pleasure to have you here. I think those wings are fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about these wings for right now. We're gonna move on to Brooke for today, because I believe he still won. But now that I think about it, I do have to send out a community post that I am now live streaming, so forgive me just 1 second. Let's see, video. Day 3. Okay, cool. Insert there. Drawing. When your Wi-Fi bad, you cooked. Yeah, there's no coming back from that one. I think the second stream was up for like a good few hours. The like 6-second stream of when my Wi-Fi cut back on. Ah, that was a catastrophe. Hopefully it doesn't happen again this time though. Hopefully we can get a nice 2-3 hours in. I'm hoping. And then I'm gonna not be greedy and push that. Drawing more. Capitalize One Piece. Live now. Okay. Gonna just send that out. And the community post is live. And now we can continue drawing, of course. Just gonna look up a quick reference for our boy Brooke, and we'll be on our way. Good old musician of the Straw Hats. Oh, I made a mistake. I thought he had an E in his name. Whoops. It's fine. Just an alternate spelling. Brooke. Okay. Man, Brooke has got that drip. Let's see here. How do we want to draw Brooke today? I do like the Brooke that has the little scarf. I guess you could call that. Oh, whoops. Ah, zooming in is giving me a lot of difficulties right now. There we go. Okay, we have our little reference photo, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on Brooke. I'm not very adept at drawing skeletons, admittedly. Oh, is our clip studio dying? One moment, everyone. I think our clip studio might be dying. Clip studio. Wait. Okay, this is interactable, but the inside isn't. Oh dear. Don't know what happened there. Oh, okay, we're back. Alright, let's just continue for now. Stabilization 25, that should be fine, but I'm gonna move that down to 0. Whew. Okay, now we can start with Brooke. I think I want to draw Brooke with his little laugh going on. A very cheery man. Skeleton guy. Of course, since he's a skeleton, he's got a big jaw coming down here. Hopefully we can draw him right. I do love his character design. There's probably way more up over here. Oh, I tell you what, I forgot to modify the OBS overlay. 1 sec. Scuff after scuff. Now drawing Brooke. There we are. Now drawing Brooke. Cool. This could be pretty hard, actually. This is our warm-up drawing as well. I admittedly have not drawn too much today. Only the Killua video from earlier. It does look like Brooke. Well, I'm sure it'll look a lot more like him once we get down the line. Oh, you just watched the Killua video now? Hope you liked it. That was actually one of my fastest videos to make, surprisingly. Though then again, most of his character design was just the black shirt, filling that in. So it didn't take too long, luckily. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good already. Now his skull doesn't really follow a normal skull shape. So we're gonna have to draw really according to this reference photo. He has very large teeth. Actually we can maybe move his teeth all the way down. He is a very happy skeleton. This version of Brooke does have sunglasses, the one we're trying to draw anyway. I've never been good at drawing glasses actually, so hopefully we can draw it well. Has like reverse or sideways heart shapes for the sunglasses. Oh dear. Glasses and hearts are not my best best studied what's it called? Anatomy? Very hard stuff. Almost at 1K. Yeah, we've been growing at a phenomenal rate. I've been very happy with it. A little goal of mine is to try to hit it before the end of the year, but if we don't make it, it's alright. Just something that would be neat if it did happen. But yeah, we're definitely gonna keep the train rolling as best we can anyway, with uploads, and we'll see where that takes us. Gosh, these glasses are hard to draw. It's hard to see the end bits in the reference photo, but it just looks like he has bits coming out right here. Then again, he doesn't have ears, does he? Does he need like the little ends of the frame? I don't think he does. Bro, you joined 2nd of December, September, and have so many subscribers. Yeah, yeah. I think I got pretty lucky. It really started with that iconic moment series. That one really took off. I've been very happy with that one. It was one of the main reasons I did bring it back. I also really like it doing it, and if people like it that much, you know, it just makes sense to bring it back. I'm a bit of a people pleaser as well. I want to give people the kind of stuff that they like to watch, of course. But yeah, hopefully we can make some good new series as well. Because as much as I do like iconic manga moments, some of those panels are really hard to draw. And I have one coming up, well, I don't know if I should mention it because people read mangas at different lengths. And I don't want to like spoil anything. So I probably won't mention that one. But I do have a Chainsaw Man one coming up that will be pretty hard to draw, I think. Do I watch Dun Dun Dun? I started reading it recently, thanks to, it was, I remember the profile picture, and I'm very close to remembering the name. It was one of our viewers from the last live stream as well. If they do appear, I'll of course know. I feel like it started with either a C or X, but they recommended it to me, and I started reading it, and I think it's very good. Very refreshing. A lot of shonen manga gets, a bit too serious with itself. So having one that's almost always more comedy is a breath of fresh air, really. Not to say the other ones are bad or anything. Those other ones are great. But yeah, Dan Da Dan has been very fun to read. I forgot what chapter I'm on. I know it's above 50. Brooke is looking pretty good already. I don't know if I should draw him with the hat. I don't know if he keeps the hat at all. I'll draw like a little hat up here. Probably won't be able to see it. Yeah, something like that. We can actually make this spine come out right here. Oh, give me one moment, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. He looks like he's gonna eat you. He does look a little bit like that, doesn't he? I'm sure Brooke wouldn't do such a thing, though. He doesn't even have a stomach. Yo ho 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 ho. Honestly, at this angle, you wouldn't really see the hat coming off anyway. So I think we're good just leaving the hat there. I am gonna draw a scarf coming up a bit, though. It's a very thick scarf. I do feel like it would at least come up to here, maybe? Maybe jawline level? Yeah, I was gonna stream last week, but the Wi-Fi was cutting off at every hour of the night, so I didn't really get the chance to. Hopefully we can draw these teeth right. I usually can get the teeth right, but there are occasions where that skill just suddenly leaves me. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. Honestly, it's hard to see from here if I got the same amount of teeth on both sides. So I'm just gonna hope I do. I'm sure Brooke will make a reappearance quite a few times during the duration of our live streams here. So even if we mess up the teeth today, we will get it right next time. Is that everything for his design? Yeah, I think so. He's just a skeleton man with some amazing looking hair. Yeah, so I guess we'll go right into line art. I drew that on the line art layer. Whoopsie. Well, is this? Oh, okay. Wait, which layer is that on? Is that on fill? It's on fill. Wow, okay. So if we go to the line art layer, we can actually select all this and bring it down to the sketch layer. It's just gonna look a little weird. Okay, wait, before we actually select that, we gotta drag the layer over here down, and then go back. And then... Wait. My brain's leaving me. There's a good way to do this. I think from here we can just bring up the sketch and say transfer this to lower layer. Oh yeah, no, that did not work. Okay, tell you what, it's fine. Actually, it's not. Shoot. I didn't charge, so I must depart my fellow monkeys. I'm assuming the phone. Very well. I'm sure we'll catch you again. Feel free to watch the VOD, of course. And get some good rest. It's probably late where you are, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where you live. I don't want to know. But get some good rest, my friend. Make sure to charge your devices for the morning. And be ready to take on the day. While I figure out how to get this to the sketch layer. How did I do it the first time? I did it once. There's definitely a way. Cause right here you can't click over there. Yikes. I'll tell you what. Copy and paste this. Bring this down over here. Cancel that selection. Make that transparent. Merge with layer below. Yeah, that works. That works. That works plenty. And then we can erase what's in here. Okay, I started getting nervous there for a second. Let me actually turn the sketch off so I can see everything. And now that that's done, we can turn the sketch back on, and it's on the sketch layer. Okay. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the line art phase now. Goodness. Good, my fellow monkeys, I leave this banana. Thank you for the banana, my friend. I'm sure it will be delicious. Alright, now we can get the stabilization up to 25. I feel like my setup this time is a little bit different. I got this microphone in front of me, it's blocking half the screen. Very difficult. Oh, hey, I never knew you went live. Hey! How are you? Yes, we are live right now. I'm hoping you are doing very well, my friend. Good to see you, of course. We're currently drawing Brooke by request of the poll I sent out. And actually, you know what? I never did a full introduction of who we've drawn so far. So I suppose once I get this nose right, there we go, I should run through them all with you. So far in our quest, we have Luffy, Zoro. I forgot the names of all these guys. Uh-oh. It's been the week or two. I think it was Al, then Abdullah, the Patrick-looking guy. Then we got Absalom. Sanji, what was her name? I forgot that lady with the helmet's name. It's somewhere there. Tell you what, let me go to the wiki once more. Thank you, it's looking pretty good. Thank you so much. We've been working very hard on this. I'm very happy to hear that it does look good. Okay, I'll just read them, the random ones anyway. In order, we got Al, Abdullah, Absalom, Asilia, Adele, I don't know. The butterfly-looking one is the Ageha woman. Then Agi68, Agotogi, Agsili, Agil, Aho Desinin the Ninth, Aho Zarako, Ahiru, and the last random one that isn't a really big character is Isa. And those last three are down here, of course. So that's all we've drawn so far. We still have a lot more to do. I think there's somewhere around 1,000 characters, but I haven't counted it, and I haven't found an actual count anywhere. So unfortunately, I can't give anyone an exact count right now for how many we're gonna do. What I should do though is I'll probably add, once we finish this first page. Why is my stabilization not helping me right now? Once we finish this first page, I'll probably add a total tracker. Maybe right above that now drawing message. Just to help everyone know how much we've done so far. Because once we leave the first page, then, well, it'll be much harder to look back at it. People will see we're on day 7 or something and be like, oh, he's drawn like 3 characters. It's gonna take ages. And while it is gonna take ages, it won't take that long. Whew, this warm-up is not going good. I can't line art today. Have you been watching... Oh, sorry. Ooh. Have you been watching Bleach recently? I've been mostly a manga only for Bleach. I do know what happens, mostly. Although I read the new arc that it's on now quite a while ago, so honestly I might have forgotten most of it. Ah, your drawing is so good. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. It is good to see you. And I'm very happy to hear that. But yeah, I've been mostly a manga only on Bleach and on One Piece, to be honest. I was watching One Piece, the anime itself, up until Thriller Bark, I believe. And then it got a little too much for me. So I started reading the manga to catch up. These glasses are impossible. Oh, whoops. Come on. You got this. Work with me, hand. Oh dear. Ah, there we go. That's close enough. If we're worried about too many details, we're never gonna draw every character. I don't think Brooke has like a spiky hairline. It wouldn't make sense because there's no skin for it to stick into. He has large cheekbones though. I never realized how pronounced and down and forward like this his cheekbones came. Very not similar to, or is it? I haven't looked at an actual skull in a very long time. Down and around. I don't know, the cheekbones in the reference photo at least look something like this. Hopefully. Hopefully the reference photo isn't lying to me, you know? I've been watching 1,000 Year Blood War Part 3. It's really good, although I have to really pay attention because it's in sub right now and not dub for now. Yeah. That does make sense. I know a lot of people like to do their own thing while they're watching dub. I've been mostly a, well, I started in watching dub. But once I moved to sub, I kind of just never went back myself. Plus I was studying, well, I still technically am, I guess, studying Japanese at the time. And it really helped me with my listening. There's a lot of things you can pick up, certainly. But Part 3, I don't know how it's split up nowadays with the anime. I'm sure stuff's going down though. I have seen some clips of the best moments, and it does look really good. I also heard Kubo is gonna give, or is giving, or maybe he's already given, the anime like special scenes and maybe extra lore. Some of that. I was actually talking with a friend about that earlier, which is kind of odd. But he told me that it will have like extra scenes and such. I do think there was already an extra scene, which I won't spoil here, of a certain character's Bankai. There's a little bit of extra stuff with that. If you know, you know, I suppose. And I do think that looked really good. Like anime only scenes? Yeah, it looks like it. I have noticed a big difference with that scene I was mentioning. Because in the manga it really didn't show that much of that. And it looked so good in anime. I think it's because Kubo was being rushed, which is a common thing with mangakas. Is they get rushed a lot, especially during the end of the series for some reason. It does result in a few hiccups with the endings. I don't think it really affected Kubo too much though, in my personal opinion. I love the Bleach ending. Although with any ending, you're probably going to get people who are like, ah, this is awful, or ah, this is the best thing I've ever seen. It's very hard to please people with an ending. Their favorite piece of media is fading away. They're going to be upset. My goat Hitsugaya has been struggling. SMH. Let me look up who that is real quick. It's been a long time since I read the Bleach ending. I forget a lot of the names, except for the main people. It was actually really hard to... Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember him. Of course I remember him. Honestly, I think I remember him by his other name a little bit more. Okay, yeah. I don't know why, but with a lot of the anime For some reason, the Bleach names are the hardest for me to remember. And I really like Bleach. I just have a really hard time remembering all of it. Haven't gotten to that point yet, but I already got spoiled. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. Although I'm sure there's a lot more coming up in the Bleach anime that you're gonna love. To be honest though, I really only remember like the basic things that happened. Wow, these teeth are hard to draw. Okay, at least we're done. That's good to know. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I remember, sorry, when I was reading, I had to start reading the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm not gonna say any spoilers, don't worry. But man, there were so many spoilers like everywhere. That was like the one manga I feel like no one could avoid spoilers for. Every like you just scroll through YouTube, Instagram, and then the shorts feed, you'd see like a thumbnail like blah blah blah, this happens. It was that was something to live through as a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I don't think there was a single in-game plot twist or anything that I didn't have spoiled for me. And I was like catching up with it every week, or staying on it every week, trying to avoid spoilers. I simply could not. 1,000-Year Blood War low-key traumatized me with that Gazelle scene. Yeah, that was something to read. That's understandable. I often forget about that until I either see clips or see that name mentioned. I'm just like, oh my, okay. Ironically, that's one of the names that I can't forget, even if I try. Already finished JJK, but it was rough. Oh, whoops, I clicked on one. Rough being an anime only fan or an early manga fan. Definitely, definitely. Those spoilers were so intense. It was literally like if you didn't read the leaks when they came out, it was gonna get spoiled for you. And I don't really read leaks. I like to. I have a subscription to the Manga Plus thing, which is a very good deal, by the way. Not sponsored, of course. I don't think I'd even qualify for a sponsorship. But very good deal. You can read basically every Shonen Jump thing for a very low amount per month. But I was like on that, and the leakers would spoil me before it would be like a day before everything came out. I was like, oh, come on. That's one day away. You had to do that. It was a tragedy. Not gonna go too detailed with the eyes here. They're just sockets after all. He doesn't even have eyes. That's the second time I've made that joke already. It's not even a joke, I guess. There's no punchline to that one, it's just me copying him. Ooh, you're looking good, Brooke. Brooke's got to be the most stylish out of the Straw Hats. Brings the heat with every outfit. This one should be pretty simple for the filling. It's just Fill bucket. Oh dear, okay. Well, it looks like I left some gaps. Won't be simple after all. There we go. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, okay. Ah, darn. Who are you gonna draw next? It'll probably be a minor character. The way I've been doing it every time we start a stream, I try to send out a poll to see which major character we want to draw. Because I feel like if you don't draw at least one main character, or at least a well-known character, it's going to be a very boring stream, because you're just going to be drawing a bunch of characters no one knows. There's a lot of background characters. But it looks like the next one is a character called Akehende, revealed in chapter 548 by the Wiki. No idea where that might be. Maybe Skypia, maybe not. But we'll definitely see. I'll read a little bit of the Wiki to inform everyone on the character before I fully draw that one. We're looking good, Brooke. Which one do you like more? One Piece the anime or the manga? I like both a lot. But I do prefer the manga personally. Only because, and I don't blame the studio or anything, of course. But pacing wise, I do think the manga does it better. Mostly because, well, when you're animating something, if you catch up to the source material, you can't animate further than that. And with how One Piece is structured, it kind of puts a lot of fillers or puts in a bunch of long scenes. So I do feel like the manga has a bit of an edge there. So I'd definitely say the manga, personally. But the anime is amazing too. Has a lot of good sound design and amazing colors and impact. Oh, sorry, impact frames. Oh, I can't forget the nose. There we go. Brooke is looking solid. Honestly, I think that's all we can do for him right now. Could add some cracks or something in the skull, but I don't know. Is his skull weathered at all? Oh, it doesn't look like it. At least not in this photo right here. I'm sure he's had a few cracks every now and then. Alright, that'll be Brooke for now. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of that design from One Piece? That design, I think it looks sick. I really like that design. I remember seeing, that was a thing that actually got spoiled in my YouTube shorts when I was browsing. I'm gonna pull up the reference photo of the next character while we're doing this. But I remember seeing that reveal. Honestly, that character was a character I'd a little bit forgotten about since it was a while since he was mentioned, I feel. Oh my gosh, who is this? Akehende. This is like just some random marine. His wiki literally just says he's a marine rear admiral. That's all that's on the wiki. How am I supposed to read the wiki here? Okay, so he appears in Impel Down. That's it. He's the guy that stated the gates of justice would not open for a group of pirates. That's his contribution. Alright, let's draw him, I guess. I am gonna edit the now drawing thing real quick. One moment, everyone. Oh, whoops. With that name, I thought it would be like a Skypia character. Akehende. I think that's how you spell it. I'll have to double check. Akehinde. Yeah, that looks right. Fascinating character design. They do not care about little bro. Yeah, for sure. It was literally like, hold on. Akehinde is a Marine Rear Admiral. His wiki, like the main thing, is 6 words long. This man has trivia? Hold on, what's his trivia? Seems to be a pun on a Japanese thing that says it won't open. That's it. Huh. Okay. That's about it. And no powers. No personality shown. I think the manga and the anime. Nope. Man, Oda drew a really detailed illustration for this guy. For the manga page on the wiki. It's like fully lined and everything. You would think this guy's a major deal. He has like weird headphones and a hat. I don't like drawing hats, but we gotta work with what we got here. Alright, let's see. I think, yep, 2 more for this page, and we'll have a full completed page of 20, I think. Yeah, 20. Honestly, before the stream started, I thought I had done 26. This will take a while. Real life NPC. He just stands at the gate guarding it, just repeating, "This will not open. This will not open." Alright, he has an odd nose. Well, I mean, it's a beautiful nose. Akehinde. It's a wonderful nose, I assure you. Let's see. What pose do I want to put this man in? Oh, let me increase the sketch opacity. How's the jaw looking? Strong jaw, big jaw. Something like this, I think. Actually, that looks good. That looks about what his shape would look like, I guess. Man, I need a 2-monitor system. That would be so handy right now. I could have the reference photo up on the other monitor. Ah, alas, I am poor. Let's draw these weird headphone looking things now. I think that would make a little bit of a appearance right there. Hats are a weird thing. I'm gonna start at the crown coming up. Little mid-stream tutorial, I guess. And then just draw like a right angle triangle. That should give us like a starting point of where that could be. But this technique is very not reliable. I feel, at least. Every time I've used it, it just doesn't work right for me. But we'll see if it works right today. Wait, wouldn't that curve up? I think that would curve up. I'm starting to think of buying lots of Blue Lock manga volumes. Yeah, honestly. I remember watching episode 1. Admittedly, I haven't gone through too much Blue Lock. I do want to watch it. I haven't had much time recently because of, goodness, videos. If I'm honest. But maybe if I get some time, I'll also pick up some Blue Lock stuff. I wish Kodansha, the publisher, had what Shonen Jump has with the Manga Plus deal. That'd be amazing. Oh, did the music cut out? Music cut out. There we go. My bad. But I definitely do want to watch it. Or read it. Either one. I remember watching episode 1. And I was like blown away. I was like, yo. This is soccer Haikyuu. Or it's going to be as big as Haikyuu. Season 2 is looking interesting, per se. I've heard and I have seen... I've seen a few clips. My heart goes out to Blue Lock fans, honestly. I cannot believe, especially after seeing that episode 1 of season 1, I cannot believe they would do such a thing. I remember watching that clip and I was genuinely shocked. I just realized I can close this Brook reference now. I was genuinely shocked at how they did that. But who knows, maybe they're saving some budget for one of the other matches, maybe? I don't know if it's like a match per season or anything. If it is, then uh-oh. Then again, I've also heard that the match where it is a lot of what's it called? Why do I forget what everything's called? The match, that certain match, where the screenshot, the 5 seconds of a still frame. I've heard that match was important to the story. I can't verify that, but hope for maybe a better rest of season 2, unless it's ended. Hopefully they're saving the budget for the U20 match 1 of the best arcs of Blue Lock. Yeah, hopefully. I definitely hope the production value does get a little bit better. Better than at least still frames. I like never draw teeth like this. Why am I drawing it now? Oh, 1 second. Alright, we're back. All the directors quit though on the Blue Lock season 2? Really? Hold on. I gotta look this up. Short little break, a little QK. Blue Lock directors. Directors. News. Don't see anything about it in news. Maybe it's posted somewhere else though. I'll take your word for it. If all the directors quit though, that's gonna be a big problem for the rest of season 2. Unless they finished it before they quit. But then again, if they finished it, then they might not be saving that budget after all. This guy has a weird mustache. The season 1 episode Nagi and season 2 directors. That's definitely an odd time. I wonder, did they quit because of the backlash, or? Because I know it got quite a bit of backlash. Enough to where I was seeing clips of it when I honestly haven't looked up anything Blue Lock until just now, anyway. This guy's got cool hair. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like little, like, I don't know, it's round. Once they saw the final product, they no. Oh no, I feel bad. I feel bad for them. They said, I do not want to be affiliated with this. Ah, that's rough. My question is though, because Blue Lock Season 1, I know that was successful. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't have heard of the anime at all. So if it was successful, why not pour more budget into it? You know? Did studios hate money? Obviously they don't, because, you know, the animator pay rate over there, they keep that as the lowest possible. But, like, I feel like this is a common issue with a lot of companies, is there is a very easy pathway if they listen to the fans of said product. And they will make money if they did that. Like if they give Season 2 of Blue Lock a good budget, they are certainly bound to make money. This, oh, he has a coat. He has a big coat. He's a rear admiral. They did it because they were pulling the cash grab. They made a lot of money from episode Nagi 2. The cash grab? Huh. I've only ever heard of that in, like, a Hoyoverse game. Are directors so high up that they can do that? They even cut frames from the episode and cut corners. See, even in animation, some frames that don't look good can be good transition frames. Cutting frames, though, is an odd choice, no matter how you slice that. I don't see cutting frames being a good choice almost ever. Unless that frame was absolute not goodness. Honestly, I'm just gonna draw like one eye here. Be a bit lazy for this one. I'm sure no one will complain though. Wasn't the directors or the animators, it was studios and executives. Yeah. Executives, man. It's a rough world. It's a rough world. Sometimes I just see some stuff in the news or in media where executives do some of the weirdest things I will ever see. But hopefully the situation does get better with Blue Lock Season 2. Probably why directors quit. That would be a good reason, honestly. It was a big thing with, I think his name is Vincent Charsgard or something like that. A very renowned animator in the anime community currently. But I know in the My Hero anime he was animating quite a bit for. They cut out a lot of movement panels, and I saw the like original illustrations of it, and it looked amazing when he did it. But they cut out a ton of it, and the result didn't look anywhere near as good. They did not let my man cook. They gotta let him cook. That scene would have been so good with the way he drew it. He also drew the, at least I'm pretty sure he drew, in One Piece anime, because I do watch some of the clips. There was that Garp and Aokiji scene, the really good looking one. I'm pretty sure he drew that as well. One Piece. Let me look up before I misgive credit. Hopefully, Vincent. Chansard. Sorry, I thought it was like Charizard. One Piece Garp, maybe we'll bring up. I'm not sure if it was him at this point. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, looks like it was him. Looks like it was him. I'm gonna say it's him for now. If I am corrected, then I will welcome the correction. Certainly. Oh gosh, I have to draw letters. I don't like drawing letters. Okay, Marine has 6 letters, so R would probably be like right here-ish. That's probably not gonna look good when we color. Yikes. Excuse me. Alright, time for our hydration check, everybody. Grab your favorite water bottle, open the cap, and chug some amazing H2O goodness. Oh wait, let me mute before I do that, because water bottle crackling is not something I want you to hear. Ah, amazing water. Let's see. The animators and directors admitted that the studio made tons of money, and they barely used any of the money on the recent episodes. Yeah. I don't understand the motives of business people. No offense to any business people out there, of course. But if what our friend here is saying is true, then that is very odd for them to do such a thing when they could have made more money on season 2. And then continue to make more money with season 3, or I don't know. Is Blue Lock long enough to get season 3? It probably is. How many seasons does Haikyuu have? I know that was like a long manga. That was a manga only for Haikyuu. I did watch like the first few episodes though. And sorry if me comparing Blue Lock to Haikyuu is a bad thing. Hopefully it's not. 2 sports manga, you know. That's about as close as we're gonna get with Marine looking good. So let's go ahead and drop our opacity and start with this one. Because this is a side background character guy. Is that visible? Okay, it's not visible on the screen. For some reason I have this big weird text thing right here saying anime on it. And it's really in the way of my drawing. Luckily it's not visible on the stream, but it's there. It's visible for me, and it is a little annoying. I don't know what that is. I think Clip Studio does that occasionally. Keep in mind, the same studio who animated that time I was reincarnated as slime. Ah! They're the same studio? Range. Good range. From soccer to isekai slime goodness. But yeah, there unfortunately are quite a bit of dramas relating to studios nowadays. Although, to be fair, quote unquote back in the day, I don't know, wasn't alive for that time period, but before the internet I'm sure there was plenty of bad stuff going on that just never got exposed with similar studios, maybe not the same ones. Wasted their budget like a Uzi clip. Oh man. Yeah, that is a shame. Hopefully it gets better though. I think a similar thing happened with the Uzumaki anime, the horror anime from Junji. How do you pronounce his name? Junji Ito? That's how you say it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I think similar happenstance, I guess is how you say that, happened with that one, where the episode 2 was a significant quality drop. Probably for similar reasons. Yeah, I heard about that. Is it any good? Personally, I haven't watched it. I haven't read the manga either. Honestly, I haven't really seen Junji Ito's work in any of the bookstores I frequent for manga. I do hope to read it one day. But it is, you know, well known, so I'm sure the internet knows what it's doing when picking that one. As much as I'd love to give you a fantastic review on it, I just don't know. Although, I did see some clips of episode 1. It looked pretty high quality. Hopefully, oh, sorry. I stutter, I guess? I don't know if you call that stuttering or just tripping on your tongue every now and then. But I'm hoping episode 3 onwards gets better. I'm sure the animators are doing their best. It's just a lot of business things happen behind the scenes that can unfortunately mess up the quality. Animation is hard work. I tried animating for a while. I wasn't really any good at it. I could draw at the time. Barely. I tried this a few years ago, so I wasn't anywhere near the skill level I am now. But the most I could do was like a ball bouncing and an eye blinking. And that took so much time. At minimum, they have to do 24 drawings a second. Well, not in real time, but like, you know what I mean. 24 frames is the standard. Alright, well, it's been pretty fun. I'll be heading to bed, man. It's pretty fun to debate anime with you. Debate? I don't think we argued on anything. But it was very fun to talk with you as well, my friend. Have some good rest. And wake up early. Well, don't wake up early if you don't want to, of course. Sleep in if you wish. I will not judge, of course. I plan on sleeping in as well. I guess so, you're right. Just a friendly conversation. But yes, I hope you get some good rest, my friend. And thanks for coming by. Feel free to catch the VOD if you wish. If not, no pressure. We're just chilling until we eventually get all these characters done. Actually, you wouldn't be able to see the headphones from here. Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, so mustache. Nope, nose first. Nose comes first. No problem. See ya. I'll try to catch another stream. Well, thank you so much for your support, my friend. They'll probably be roughly around the same time. Early mornings, late nights, on weekends. If I do. I'll try to community post if I do stream. Probably none during the weekdays unless I'm off of work, miraculously. But yeah, thanks for coming by. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Oh, whoops. Okay, some hair comes down here. Whew. Sorry, I'm getting all yawny and such. But I'm still good to go for another hour or 2 hours. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping track of the time. When I get on here, I just talk and draw. It really goes by very fast. Especially when drawing random characters that I don't have to think about the design too much for. Well, making design anyway. I have to think about the design a little bit. Especially for a marine like this guy. Impel Down was an interesting arc. I remember seeing a lot of clips of it. Only after I read the manga, of course, up to this point. Because, yeah, I stopped on Thriller Bark, so... Thriller Bark wasn't... Yeah, that... Impel Down, Marine Ford. So, Thriller Bark was before that. One Piece is long. It's hard to remember all the arcs. Same thing with Bleach, actually. I found my memory of all those manga I read quite a while ago fading away silently. I can only remember the main names of the main characters in Bleach. And the main villains. Kind of. I don't know. The, I forgot what they're called. It was a Spanish word, but, the hollow people, hybrid guys that were invading the Soul Society in that one arc. I know Grimjow is one of them. I can remember Grimjow. But I don't think I can remember... It starts with like a U? Can never remember his name fully. Oh dear. This hair is gonna be a rough time, isn't it? Oh, honestly, I can see the brownness being kind of like this. And then with One Piece, I forget so much stuff that's happened. The order of arcs. If a specific character has said something at any time. If something is teased. I'll only really know if I see those like anime channels in my shorts. Shorts feed. Posting random stuff about it. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. This guy is getting close to complete. So far we've done Brook. We finished a little bit of Isa. And now we got this guy almost done. He does have a striped shirt. So maybe we'll have to implement a little bit of that in here real quick. Just something like this. Also, I'm using a big brush size, aren't I? And then we got the eye, and we can start hatching in a moment. Oh, right, we still gotta draw the marine logo. I do not like drawing letters. As much as I can draw, I don't have good handwriting at all. I actually got it was a little joke my friends made way back when I was still in school, that they were always saying I wrote in hieroglyphics. Very funny. I found it amusing, because I already knew I had bad handwriting. Maybe add a little definition to that nose right there. We gotta draw the lips too. The little beard. Ooh, okay. Now to finish this hat. I have been dreading this since I drew it. Though honestly, maybe if we go with a bigger brush size like we're doing now, the letters won't be too bad. Oh dear, that's not a good start. Oh, this is awful. We're just gonna try our best. If we're not gonna spend too much time on these letters right here. Can't perfect everything, my friends. That'll work, honestly. I don't want to spend too much time on some letters. Then the 2 stripes going backwards. And we can turn the sketch layer off. Looking pretty good, my friend. Let's finish with some shading and some filling. Whew. Hopefully all this comes out right and I don't have to... honestly, this would have shading right there, wouldn't it? Oh, my voice is getting groggy. Oh, forgive me. There we are. A little bit of shading under that eye. I actually saw recently that a I think it's called fan piece One Piece fan letter or something like that. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's like a series or if it's just like an OVA, maybe. But I've been seeing clips of that, and it looks really good. Might have to give that a watch. Oh, what did I do? I turned I turned everything off. Whoops. Just fill this in. Where's the gap over here? Ah, right there. Hopefully that's the only gap. But I saw in that fan letter thing in the One Piece thing that they just released, there was some really cool shots of the perspective of regular people in the One Piece world. It actually looked terrifying. For a long time I thought One Piece would be like the world to pick if you ever had to go into an anime world to live. Which is probably not a reasonable scenario we would find ourselves in. But, like, if you had to, no one's picking Attack on Titan. To live in? Nah. To witness? Maybe, sure. But for the longest time, I'd be like, oh, I'd definitely choose One Piece. After seeing that, though, those... it just looked like you were in a battleground of monsters. Definitely showed a different side that the anime didn't show, though. Well, it is an anime itself, but I did enjoy the clip I saw. Very nice, very good looking. Alright, that will be... Who is that? I already forgot. Something. Akehende. That's Akehende done. Now, we're at 19 total characters so far. Who is the next? Hopefully it's someone a bit more high profile than the guy who showed up once and said don't open the door or whatever. Akudai Kanzapuro. Maybe this is a Wano person. This is definitely a Wano person. Doesn't look like he's too large. He attacked Nami, and is that it? Yeah, it looks like all he did was attack Nami. Interesting design. I might just put his first name in the now drawing thing because it might be a bit too long, but I'll put Akudai up here. Changing. Akudai. There we go. Akudai Kanzaburo. Well, he's just a little samurai guy with luscious locks of hair and a magnificent beard. Alright, let's draw that guy. How do we want to draw him? I'm thinking facing to the right. Or his left. What's the head shape looking like? It gets thicker going downwards. That's a hard head shape to go with, but hey. I'm learning quite a bit by doing odd head shapes. I think something like this will work. Honestly, this looks more like a skull than the brook we did earlier. Looking beautiful. It does have a samurai clothes? Samurai clothing on. Little robe included. I don't know what to call it. Yukata? Or the other one, kimono. I know there's a difference. In fact, I've worn a yukata while I was overseas because the school made me. But I don't know what the difference is. One's for summer. I know that. I think the yukata is for summer stuff. Oh, this guy's a widow's peak. Does it just go into the beard? I think it does. How big of a nose we're talking? Big nose, big nose. Definitely a big nose. Whoops. I'm messing up this nose right now. Oh, that works. He looks disgusted. That's perfectly fine. He's very angry in his reference photo. Also very hairy. Lots of forehead wrinkles. I find it funny that Oda even named this guy. He named this guy, he named a guy who just said open the door or keep the door closed. Does he remember all these names? Of course, Oda is on another level, so I'm sure he can remember everything. He looks extra disgusted now. Extra disgusted, I mean. He doesn't even look mad. Let's see that reference photo one more time. Bushy beard, bushy hair. Kind of a... I don't want to call that a mullet, but it's kind of a mullet. It's like this part is bushy up here. And then it like contracts here, or gets compressed, and then it goes back to bushy out here. Go ahead and draw that ear so it's out of the way. I accidentally draw every character. Even if they're drawn. What am I talking about? The 4 hours of sleep I had yesterday is finally getting to me, it would seem. But we shall continue on. Just ignore my loopy ramblings. But if I think of something good to say, I'll definitely say it. Very bushy hair. Don't know if it's as bushy as this, but it's something. I do definitely feel like somehow, for some reason, my art style kind of kicks up here when we're doing these streams. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I get a proper warm-up throughout the stream. But like when I'm drawing at work or sketching, I feel like I can never do it as efficiently as I do these. Which isn't the worst thing, because, well, I can eventually get a good sketch like this. Oh, excuse me 1 second. There we are. Yeah, that's about his everything with this design, at least. Yeah, let's color this, or not color, line art. If we had to color all these, we'd never finish. Well, something like that. Beard's gonna come around here. This one might be a bit rougher compared to the other line arts. But that's just fine. Ooh, my eyes are getting heavily weighed down. My goodness. We shall persevere, my friends. To the end. At least finish this page. I've no sorry. Ooh. My tongue is getting more twisted up on itself. We've been going for an hour 30. Roughly. No idea how much longer we'll go for. I do want to hit at least 2 hours though, because I said I would. And I am not a man who wants to break the promise I have sealed myself into. Right here comes down. Robe comes down like this-ish. We gotta have a few neck muscles coming up. I haven't drawn too many forehead wrinkles, honestly. Not something I've ever really practiced. Also, I don't think it's something that requires too much practice either. They're just kind of there. Follow the shape of the forehead. But in this case, because the anger of this man, the unholy rage, it does. I think the wrinkles would go downward, right? Probably, maybe. At the very least, we're gonna draw him going down. I definitely think drawing another person's characters can really help, especially if you're doing them in batches like I am. It both furthers the art style that I use, because these aren't really drawn too much in one piece's style. I do try to incorporate, when I draw, quote unquote, another person's style, I try to kind of mix mash mine with theirs to make a sort of hybrid, I suppose is how you'd say it. But also, this one specifically just looks like my style anyway. Gonna fill in that mouth real quick. What's next? Just the hair and maybe a few stripes on the little robe thing, the little cape looking thing right here. A few of these. I think this is the robe over here anyway. If not, I'm sure it'll be fine. Then we can cancel that out and hopefully, nope. Sometimes the fill bucket hates me. Or, you know, hate myself because I leave gaps in my line work. And it always comes back to bite me, but oh well. Ah, see? I left more gaps. Too many gaps here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many gaps in this line work. I knew I said it would be rough, but this rough is kind of wild. Let's get those eyebrows in shape first. Okay, hydration check everyone. Grab your favorite water bottle and drink some amazing H2O. Ooh, delightful. Okay, we're back. And microphone still on? Yep, okay. Cool. Continuing. This one's looking pretty good so far, I think. Just gotta make sure all these gaps are covered and then we can finally press the fill tool on it. This hairline's gonna mess me up though. I need to learn to stop taking my pen off the paper. My digital pen off the digital paper anyway. Because I leave so many gaps that it takes me forever to get this down. How we looking? Ooh, close. Just gotta do the ear gaps now. Haha! Oh, majestic. Truly. He's finally coming along. Get this guy. Get this one. Put this down here. Oh, so many gaps. Okay, there we go. There are a few white dots that we can take care of. Not gonna take care of all of them, because we're gonna zoom out anyway, and you're not gonna see that. So it's fine. I don't know where this stuff in his eye came from though. Let's get to hatching. Looking good already. Honestly, I don't think this one's gonna need too much hatching. Then again, we did very luff. My tongue has finally given up, it seems. We did very rough line work on that one. So, that's probably why. Yeah, honestly, I think that's it for that one. Okay. Well, everyone, we have finally completed one full page of our little template here. Wow. So, let's run through all the characters that we've done so far. Let me bring up the wiki once more. That was just the one we just drew was Akudai something something. Alright, so Luffy, Zoro, Ao, Abdullah, Absalom, Sanji, Celia, Adelaide, or Adele, I don't know, a Geha woman. I don't even know if that one counts because it's not a named character. Aggie68. Who is that? Agotogi. Agsilly. Agio. Aho Desinin the 9th. Aho Zarako. Ahiru. Aisa. And then I believe it was Brook. Akehende. And Akudai Kanzaburo. Whew. Finally, one page done. My goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick. Just in case anything happens, I don't want to lose our precious first page. Boom, save. Say it forever. We shall never lose this. Unless my USB gets drowned in water or something. Whew. So, how far along are we? We got time. I tell you what, we'll go till 2 hours. So we got time for maybe one more. However, the thing is, when I set this up, I tried to set it up as a template. And I forgot to save as when I began drawing on it. So our template turned into page 1, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and try to... Wait, what's the... 5,000 by 4,000, okay. We're gonna go ahead and try to open up a new one, as this first page is finally completed. 5,000 by 4,000, 5,000 by 4,000, Oh, interesting. You can't see how I'm editing the thing, even though it's a blatant thing on my screen. But there we go. We have a new one. I'm gonna need to turn on a grid for this one. I hate to do this on camera, but I suppose there's no other choice because, well, we got to number of divisions. What? Gap? Huh? Ah, okay. Wait. Why are grids so hard to figure out? Getting closer, getting closer. I guess we just go until I see we hit 4 or vertically. Perfect, actually. Actually, really perfect. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have our grid set up. I'm gonna use a perspective ruler to draw this out real quick. Where's that? No, wait, special ruler. Wait. I'm forgetting everything. It doesn't really matter where we put the vanishing point, because we're not exactly using that for a vanishing point at all. Gonna zoom out a little bit here. Get a little grid going, because I forgot to set this up properly. Okay, now does that look right? That looks about right to me. Yeah, that looks good. Turn off, actually we can trash that ruler. Now I'm gonna save this as true template. True template. And there we are. Okay, we can finally begin. This one is the grid, right? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and type grid into this so we don't make that same mistake. Alright, who is up next? We just did Akudai Kansaburo, so next we have Akumai. A rather early character, coming in at 129 chapter. 129th chapter, anyway. Oh, a Billions agent. So, crocodiles, people. Followed Mr. 2, Bancré. Okay, he followed the goat. Interesting character design. He has like hair wings. It's the best way I can describe that. Let's start. Oh wait, I gotta. Sorry. I keep delaying our amazing drawing. I gotta rename our little overlay here. Akumai, I believe it was. Fantastic. Okay, now we can start. Sorry for the delay. Let's just draw him looking straight. I think that would be the best option. Especially with that wing hair. Let me look at the reference photo once more. Big chin, large chin. Actually, very tall head. Might have to even extend this up a bit. Now, what kind of eyes do we have? Squintish, I suppose. Something like that. This character is very low detailed. Except for the hair. It's a long nose, but I should probably draw the nose in my style, shouldn't I? Something like that. And he's sporting a big frown. It's actually looking pretty close. Perfect. He has these eye or forehead temples things. I don't know what to call these. All right, I forgot to set up the total characters drawn thing. That's okay. We can set that up before next stream. Now it's like a buzz cut. Actually, let me draw the ears first. That'll help me. This is actually really close to the reference image. Buzz cut, and now the wings. If you can call them that. I have no idea how to draw this. I wonder if anyone's favorite character is one of these background characters. Is your favorite character Zoro? Nah. I like Akumai. Who is Akumai? You know, the guy with the wings. He just drinks a lot of Red Bull. It's okay. Oh, whoops. He has like a scarf coming down here. Kind of looks like a thing you'd graduate with. And then you actually wouldn't be able to see his shirt from this angle. His shirt goes very deep in the collar. But you will be able to see his little striped sleeves coming out right here. And his scarf does have dots on it. Something like this. Whew. That actually looks pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna do another hydration check real quick, and then we're gonna finish this up. Ooh, okay. Nice H2O. Actually, let me draw a little. There we go. I feel like it's not complete without those wrinkles above the eye. Now, time to finally finish for today. I say finally, but this has been very fun. Just a bit tired. But that's okay. I'm chilling. Oh, did the music cut out? Ah, we were so close. There we go. Sorry about that. Why is this shape so hard to draw? It's just a U. I don't know how I want to draw this intersection between the ear and jawline. Something like that's fine. Oda really has some interesting character designs though. The more I draw more of these, the more I realize I I can never design a character so fun. Who thinks of wings for hair? I don't know which of these stripes are actually going to be colored in. I think the closer one. Yeah, closer one. Okay. Maybe just do a little dash. So I remember. This guy kind of reminds me of Zoro with the different hairstyle. Sometimes these pupils are very specific. Too close or too far and it ruins it. Or too big. Hopefully that looks good. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Looks generally fine, I think. Looks passable. That's the word I was looking for. Why am I getting notifications for Instagram? Get out of here. Good thing that doesn't show up on stream. Now we're gonna just do some hatching. And we're gonna finish up. Draw a little angry action here too. Fill in some of that negative space. Turn this off. Fill in some of these gaps some more. Man, these gaps. I can't stand them. Hopefully that'll be good. Let's give it a try. Perfection. First try this time. We're gonna fill in some of these dots. I can see one that needs gap coverage. Maybe do a little bit of hatching in here too. Alright, that looks like his design. Let me double check it real quick in case we're missing anything. Nothing from what I can tell. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, and that was, who was that? Akumai, that's who that was. That was Akumai. Now that the true template, save as. That was true template, so now I should save, this is One Piece. Page 1 done. Page 2. Done. Okay, cool. Alright, so today we have done, we finished at least. 1 second. Today we finished Isa, Brooke. I'm forgetting his name already. Let me go back to the wiki. Isa, Brooke, who's that guy? Akehende. Man, why is the wiki always glitching out? Isa, Brooke, Akehende, Akudai Kanzaburo, and now Akumai, who is on page 2 right here. Oh, sorry. Zooming in. Right here. That is Akumai. So, for now, I'm going to end this one here. It's been an absolute joy to draw for you all. Whew, I am tired. But it was definitely a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone who came out to watch me. I'm losing my train of thought the more than my 4 hours of sleep from last night is affecting me. But it was really fun. I'm happy to have drawn for you guys. And yeah, we'll be doing this more until we have drawn every canon One Piece character. Maybe a few of the non-canon ones if I decide to. But that they'd have to be designs that I really like. For example, one that I'm thinking off the top of the head is Uta. I really like her design. But I don't think she's canon. We'll see though. Depends on how I'm feeling towards the end of all this. Well, I suppose that's it for now. Next time I will be reviewing the page 1. Oh, sorry. My headphones are doing something weird. Next time I will be reviewing page 1 once more. And then we'll be continuing with page 2 from there onwards. Probably not going back to look at page 1 until the very end. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm running out of ideas for the outro. Well, thanks once again. And I'll see you guys maybe next weekend. We'll see. Definitely have to see. Until then, see you later.